Hello legends, this video is full trading tutorial for beginners on 2bit exchange. If you are just starting, this video is for you because we're gonna go through these 5 steps that you can see on the screen. So registration, deposit, spot trading, derivatives trading, and then we're gonna finish the video. So if you're an advanced trader, this video is not for you. If you are just beginner, if you are starting into crypto and you wanna get quickly and in a simple way into crypto and into knowing how to trade on 2bit, this video is for you so that you don't do stupid mistakes, so that you go through everything step by step easily. So without further ado, we can start with the registration. If you haven't registered yet, you can use link which is in the description of the video and you can get multiple bonuses with my link for 22 days. You're gonna see this website 2bitx Crypto Costa. You can deposit and trade, win 7,500 USDT. You get multiple bonuses like that. You can stop the video if you're interested. You can get trial funds, etc, etc. Remember, only people who use 2bit in EU and NA regions are eligible for the rewards. If you understand it and if you have already registered, we can go into the step number 2, which is buy and deposit. Before we start and before we go to the step number 2, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is only for educational and entertaining purposes. Always do your own research. This is what you're going to see after registration. If we go to the left top corner, you can see that buy crypto sections. You can buy crypto or deposit. We're gonna click buy crypto, and this is the simplest way. You're gonna be able to buy crypto here by using credit card or debit card. For example, 1000 USD is gonna give you this amount of USDT. Look, most of you maybe already are into crypto, so you can also deposit multiple coins on 2bit by selecting coins here and selecting transfer network. If you understand it, we can go into the step number 3, which is spot trading. It's also very simple. Here left top corner you can see a section called trade, and if you're just starting, you're mainly going to use spot. All right, you're mainly going to use spot and convert. Sometimes you might use speed zone and sometimes you might use dex plus, but most of the time you're going to use spot and convert. Right, for sure you're not going to use API trading and 2bit signups. Those are more advanced tools for experienced traders. Right, so now I'm gonna show you the section which is spot. If you have never heard about spot, this, and you open it, you might think this is extremely complicated. The truth is, it's not complicated. Right, as you can see, I've got available $1,000 already in my account, 1000 USDT. So that means I could now easily convert that 1000 USDT here in the spot section into BTC, into Bitcoin, and by doing that I'm going to buy Bitcoin. It's that simple. All right, with no leverage. If I use spot trading, I'm simply going to convert my USDT into Bitcoin or into any other coin. So if I select here, let's say 25%, that means I'm going to use 25% of my funds, which is $1,000, to buy BTC, and this is the amount that I'm going to get. This is the amount that I'm going to spend on that. I can buy, and I've got here 2 different modes, which is limit order and market order. Limit order it allows me to buy instantly. All right, I can buy exactly in that moment at the current price, which is $113,000. This position is going to be filled instantly. But if I select limit order, I have to put an exact price that I want it to be filled at. So let's say I believe that one day Bitcoin goes to $90,000 and I want to exactly buy at $90,000, right? So I select here $90,000 and I can put size of $500, buy BTC, and as you can see, my order is here right now. All right, so if Bitcoin price goes to $90,000, my order is going to be filled and my position will be filled, and thanks to that I don't have to stare at charts the entire day. I'm gonna cancel it right now. As you can see, it's been canceled. If I select market order, it's going to be filled immediately, but I'm not going to do it. There is no reason for it now. If you understand that, we can go quickly through the other trading options for you to understand. It's beneficial for you to understand what's going on here. All right, as you can see, you have also dex plus here. Right, dex plus is a section where you can trade coins that hasn't been listed on Tubit. Those are coins that are not on exchange. Those can be very small coins that, you know, nobody knows what it is. Those can be, you know, very little coins, you know, maybe memes, etc, etc. Those are the things that you can trade here. Then you got Speed Zone, which is very interesting. You know, if you know what is IEO, if you're just beginner, you might not know, but those are coins that will be listed on Tubit, but they haven't been, these coins haven't been listed yet, which means you can access them early before they even got listed on Tubit, right? Thanks to that, you can get it at a better price, right? You have a chance, as you can see, to get into this kind of coins. You know, you can see amount of people that are participating, the ROI, etc, etc. Those can be interesting things for you to get in, right? Those could be good deals. As you can see, last deal was 26th of September. And then the last thing that I want to show you from this, before we go to derivatives trading, I want to show you one more thing here, which is convert zone, which is very simple. You can simply convert your coins into any others. So let's say I want to spend 1000 USDT into Solana. This is the easiest and simplest way to convert your coins into the other. If you understand that, we can go into derivatives trading, which will be last part of the video. If we click on derivatives, it immediately shows us these seven different options, right? Most of the time you're gonna use these first two options, which are USDT-M and USDC-M, right? The only difference is that you trade either in USDT or USDC, right, against any other coin. This is the only difference between these two, all right? Then you have forex trading, which are currencies, normal currencies. You most likely are not here to trade currencies, but if you are, you know, you can also trade it on Tubit. This is also another thing that not all exchanges offer. Then you got event contracts, all right? We're not gonna go much into it because this is, once again, not that interesting for beginner traders. Then you got live perpetual, which is something like USDT M or USDC M, but this is light version, which means it's more simple. Let's say it's not that advanced, but still, I think even for beginners, I would say you could start with that so that you have a good understanding already. Then you have demo trading, which is very interesting for you to try, right? I'm gonna click on it now. As you can see, you can play here. You automatically get 10,000 USDT, right? You can play with it. You can try opening different trades, etc, etc. And then last section that you have in derivatives is bots. You have three different bots: Trading Bot Square, Futures Grid, and Futures DCA. Those are also a bit more advanced tools, right? That's what I told you, that you're gonna mainly use these first two. And also, of course, demo trading. This is what I encourage you to do. Trade with, you know, try with demo before starting with derivatives. We can click now on USDT-M, and as you can see, available balance is 0. Why? Because my funds are in spot wallet, right? Think of it like you have one wallet but different sections in the wallet, different pockets in the wallet. So now I can transfer it, as you can see, from spot account into USDT and futures. I'm gonna click all, confirm, and not right now, it's already available here. Look, when you see it for first time, it might also look very complicated to you, but the truth is it isn't the same as with spot. All right, you have different sections here. We're gonna break it down right now. This section, let's say trade section, is a section where you open and close position, right? As you can see, available $1,000. We can get market and limit order, which I explained you before. We can open or close position, right? We can change leverage, right? And this is very important. If you are just starting, I highly encourage you to start with spot. But then if you want to get into derivatives, start with a very low leverage like 5x or a 10x, right? Maximum. That's it, you know. The reason for it is that the higher leverage, the higher risk, and trading with leverage can be very risky. I've heard loads of stories and I've seen loads of people losing a lot of money, you know, if they don't know how to manage their risk management. They don't know how to manage the risk. But if you know how to manage, this can be a great opportunity, right? To get into trading, to get returns, to get high returns by using leverage smartly, right? In a smart way. Now, look, that's the section where you open and close a trade. Look, now, if we open market order, let's say 50% of my funds, you have take profit and stop loss. This is a tool where you can set a level on the price where your position is going to be automatically closed at a profit, and level on the price where your position is going to cut the losses so that it can automatically close your position with a loss, right? Let's say we're gonna open now position at 112,000. My take profit is going to be 115,000 and my stop loss is, let's say, 100,000. Just for you to see. As you can see, we're gonna open it. Don't remind me again. Enable and buy long, right? Don't show it again. Open long. And as you can see, I've opened the position. The size is 0.022 BTC. Is 5x leverage BTC perpetual. As you can see, the entry price, right? Unrealized P&Ls, profit and loss, break even price, the price where it has to go for me to break even on the trade, the mark price, right, which is the exact price where I opened my position, the liquidation price, right, $67,000. So it's exactly price where my position would get liquidated. If we zoom out a little bit, okay, here on the chart, we can see also on the chart my stop loss, right? So the level, if the price goes to that level, my trade is going to be automatically closed. If my price goes into take profit, also my trade is going to be closed, but in a profit, right? As you can see now, it's almost $2 in a profit. We're going to close that position here. As you can see, we're gonna close that long, and as you can see, filled. The trade has been closed, right? We're gonna also clear that down. And that's basically it. Here in this section, you can also choose between different coins, or you can see Ethereum, Solana, Doge, XRP, etc, etc, etc. Once again, that video was for beginners only, right? If you just starting. So I'm gonna most likely record another video for more advanced traders, for more advanced people. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Once again, if you're interested in trading on 2bit, link is in the description of the video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. I'll catch you in the next one.